Okay, you guys, so as I was starting this reading, I was just putting together my cards, and then it says there's a change in direction because of your energy work. And what I was getting with that, right? Okay, I'm getting another one. But before I lose my concentration, we have energy work, right? Changing energy work. That means like you're elevating, you're doing better things here, right? You are progressing. But I mean, the old things no longer resonate with you. So if people start falling off, places start falling off, it's because you no longer resonate with that place, person, or thing, right? You can start to grow. So don't be discouraged or like be in the energy of like, wow, things always change. It's because of your growth. It's because you're changing, right? You're deciding you want better, you want to do different things here, and things will not remain the same with the number one, right? You're going to be trusting your new beginnings. And then it says look for fairies and make meals. So I feel like you could be coming up with a good recipe. It says one trust your intuition as well when it comes to anything, okay? And what I'm about to say, oh yeah, I seen CD, right? So I feel like I was hearing skipping, so it feel like you could have been going like round and round in the same cycles, but as you like continue to grow, that's when things change. When you elevate, it's like of course people are gonna fall off. You're no longer resonating with them because your behavior is changing. Say like you start to party more, right? You gain new friends partying more. Those are your party friends. And say like they want to continuously go out after a few months, and then you're just like, no, I'm good, and then you start falling off those people because they want to go out and you don't want to go out, right? So that's like you changing your program. And then that's like your friendship starts changing, right? Because you see each other less. And then say like you start going to the library. Now you got a library friend, okay? I tried to break it down differently, all right? And then I'm seeing look at fairies and make a meal. So I feel like you could also be coming up like seeing a recipe that you should try, all right? That would be a really good idea. Also looking for the fairies and making a meal. I feel like this will have you relaxed and chilled and in your vibe, doing different things, okay? So you could be coming across a recipe that you're gonna try, and I think you're gonna really like it. And also trying new I keep saying the same thing. You see how I'm repeating myself? I don't know why. I just said that 3 times, or something could be triple times, 3 times. Okay, trying new seasonings. I meant to say. Okay, tongue twister, tongue tie. And then as I put the other deck, it said blockages remove. So that's I feel like that's your thought process. That's people who's blocking you from growing. That's like all of it in one. 333 on the dot. We also have 332 to be significant. Look at that. Do you know how to have fun anymore? It's time to dance, play, laugh. Alright, you are not alone. Dance, play, sing. But you're gonna be meeting new people, doing different things here. I'm seeing debt paid off on the side. Alright, no more, like I had on my last video, no more emptiness, no more dwelling. You are protected. Then I say that, it says you are not alone. That's that 4-4 energy here. You have to believe it, okay? Shining from within. Let's get this to shine. This is also your inner child, alright? Looks are only deep. Why does looks are only skin deep. True beauty shines from within, and it's time for you to shine. This is time for self acceptance and for revealing your true beauty. Alright, not only for what you look like, but what you are capable of, what your power is, what you believe in, being authentic and being creative and not following anybody else's rules, being what's the word? Rebellious, being brave. Okay, shine from within. Show who you are and not anybody else. I do feel like it's a growth here. Someone could also have a child. They think your child is beautiful. They think your inner child is fun. We also did have dance play scene that came out. One more. And we have change and transition. Then I say that someone see your like sees your ooh see you're also transitioning. You're doing the work. All right. They also see this, and you could also see this within someone as well. Now I'm hearing that song. I just wanna say you're mine. Long as you know who you belong to. You're mine. Somebody could be like, you're mine, okay? That could be coming in as well for you. And then I pulled a few of these, so let's see what they saying. It says adventure waits for you. Get to going to your goals. Just don't want to focus for me. Y'all see that? We have Father protect the love of animals, okay? So this could be like a guide for you. This could be someone coming in. We also have chance and transition. Someone could see that you are protected as well. And it could also be like lifting weights and looking good as well for you. Alright? And you looking good. Both of y'all looking good. Y'all about to be on an adventure, alright? Whether this is for self or with someone. It says, Father protect the love of animals, safe home, others, fire, handsome, chores, cook, peace, boss, fixer upper, building. I also got a reading with that, and it says someone wants to be a fixer upper, alright? And I just heard a song. I just want to say you're mine, as long as you know who you belong to, but not in that sense, but like that comfortable state. Return to sender, alright? So all that negativity is removed, it's being returned. You will no longer be soaking, like we said. Somebody could be at a blank state. We have a lot of star energy. Look at that, that came out. When that negative energy is being returned, you're at peace. You could be cooking, coming up with new recipes, using new seasonings, alright? Using new papers, decorations. It's that time, right? You are very powerful. Believe in yourself. But then I say that with that power, with this card that came, shining from within, being authentic and showing who you are and not what anybody else wants you to be. Work. So work. They send me after work. Alright, so do that work. Keep working. Alright, money coming in for you. You can have 3 sources of incomes. You can even have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, keep working. 3 to 9 incomes. That's where we at with it. Tell them. I'm selfish. I want you all to myself. I swear. Didn't we just say that? I'm selfish. I want you all to myself. I swear. R.I.P. You feel me? To P&B. Didn't I just say that? Somebody wants you to themselves. Look at that. Surprise coming. You guys could be making eyes contact. Look at that. Beautiful energy. And someone is like, I'm coming in serious too. Look at that. They ain't gonna play games as well. And look at their eyes. It could be something about their eyes as well that you like. Both of your eyes could be twinkling for one another. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Ooh, you could be somebody's star. You could be somebody's healer. Look at that. Somebody feel like you're their healer. Like, yeah, you did that. You did that. You did that. Even your loving could have made somebody grow up and like transform, work out, get chiseled is what I'm hearing. Alright, let's move on to the last 2. Somebody is learning that somebody was dealing with a karmic friend here. Okay, you could be reading more, learning more. Somebody could be reading up on your acknowledgement when it comes to like even this here. Okay, you could have told somebody like this is what it is, or whatever knowledge that you have. You could have been like putting this person on or putting these people on, and now they're researching this. But it does say one particular person here, right? So a karmic femme, somebody is learning that about a person, okay? That they were dealing with compared to you, and look at that. Yes, two different energies. They feel like one person is like more toxic, all right, and then they feel like with you they're under your spell, all right. The more I get, the more I want. I wrote all of these, three of these are songs. The more I get, the more I want, Neo, all right. Then there was another part, he was like, I can't even concentrate because I'm thinking about the next time I'm gonna give me some. Sorry y'all, that was money. We have inspired action, okay? I take inspired actions to materialize my desires. That's also with that money sign here, okay? So you're going to be stepping into that. What could I do next? Look, it's also deeper research here or what you want to do, okay? I wonder at life and in turn and met with miracles. And then we have focus in your mind. So you're really going to be paying attention to something and realizing how powerful and how genius that you are, how smart you are. And you're going to be thinking, look at that with the creativity behind that. I did not even see that. You're going to be really thinking your guidance, your guides for helping you. Look at this with the spiritual abundance. You're already getting it in 3D of what's coming into you. You just have to make it work in 5D. Do you hear that? And you see it in 3D. You have to make it come alive in 5D. Alright? So focus. Look at that. Spiritual focus and soul focus. Look at that. So focus your mind. Keep focusing your mind. You are about to create some sort of magic here. Something that it could have to do with chemistry as well, and you don't even understand what you're about to unlock here. Ooh, this is really cool. I like that. It turned into your energy is changing, it's swift, and your creativity with the 7 alignment. It's beautiful energy. And the more you focus, the more you write your wish fulfillments, what you want to go towards. You see how these are kind of matching? I just realized that her shirt is matching the growth that she finds. Woo. And then we did get gold earlier. Look how she's holding gold. Oh my god, it's all connected. You just have to keep going. That's what it says. I wonder at life. In return, I am met with miracles. And look at that. They don't say research. Looking deeper. Somebody studying you, studying their work, studying everything. Alright? This is you as well. Read more. Knowledge. Something will catch your eye. Quiet time. Look at this. You can't make it up. Look how beautiful that is. Can you focus, camera? Focus. I don't want to capture the beautiful images. Look at this. Look how the colors are matching of what you are finding. You're going to be putting pieces and pieces together. Look at that. Read more. Something will catch your eye. Quiet time, paperwork, write and journal. Alright? I'm hearing something with writing. Look at that. Yo, you cannot make this up. We have relaxed position, ham hock. Focusing your mind will bring you everything you need. Quiet time, chill time, patience. Not being inactive, not being online, not being in your phone, not, alright? Chill time. And then it says being between two in limbo, alright? So if you're in between two situations, it's time for you to Really draw your energy back. Think, contemplate, and relax. Okay? Breathe. Is that the only message? What else? I'm saying something like, look at the fine print. You have an option of free will, okay? Free will. Give me one more. Someone could also be dealing with too. Have discipline. It's like if somebody got to decide between me and somebody else, pick them. Don't you ever say that? That's what I feel like with this energy. And it's saying master your energy of like going within, moving on. That's what my last reading said. Choices or coin toss. It ain't no more. It ain't no coin toss. All right. You gotta know for sure. But I feel like you're gonna be learning something and moving accordingly, and you're just gonna like play the role. Yeah, you're gonna play the role. Look at that. With the dice game, 222 came out. You're gonna be ending something for a wish fulfillment here, because you're gonna evaluate something. You're gonna be checking the details. All right. Let's even focus in your mind. All right. Dealing with people, places, and things. Look at that. Someone could feel rejected by you, or you rejected someone. This fire sign. Well, this person could have rejected you, and they thought you were sitting heartbreak, but instead like it just made you want to go further. Like like it ignited something in you for you to focus more. Yeah, look of that motivate, and you're still like divinely favored because you're still looking good and still doing good. You accepted the change. Somebody could have felt like they got bamboozled by an earth sign, okay, a younger earth sign. Chocolate came out in reverse. Like this person could have portrayed them like as being grounded, secure, nurturing, and things like that, and they end up being not sweet at all. Wow, so this person rejected you. It said a coin flip, not knowing. I had to really think about it, of not knowing, right? With the coin flip. If you have to pick, talking about a coin flip, oh, I'm going over here because of this, that, and that. No, your heart should know, I want this one. So this person could have rejected you, and it like it ignited something in you, 555, to dig up a change, to go. You're like, you know what? I don't have time for this. I got bigger things to do. And this is why this person is coming in. And they look way better and more chiseled and more handsome. Look at that. That's just like a movie I was watching. I forgot which one it was. No, it was on TikTok or Facebook, when it was like the girl showed up at her wedding, and on the wedding day, the husband said, I can't do this. And she ended up he ended up rejecting her, and then she ended up getting married a year later. So it's something like this. Yeah, this person could have went toward this person, all right? It did say coin tour. So while you doing this over here, it ignited your passion to read more. You're gonna be learning more as well. And I feel like you ain't gonna be able to stop. You're gonna keep going with this creativity because it's gonna make you feel so good and fun. I'm sorry, you guys. My camera keep going in and out as well. You're gonna have so much fun doing this, right? And while you out here working, I was here, and while I was, well, she was basically saying while I was working, he was cheating with the deacon. All right, so it's basically like he rejected you to go toward something, and this person betrayed them as being sweet, and they're actually not. Because did you see how the chocolate wanted to flip up in reverse? And I feel like you actually are the sweethearts. That could be connected to my last reading as well. They betrayed someone who was always good to them. Like they could be realizing that a little too late. And all the right things to say. You know it's just a little too late. Yeah. Like they betrayed you, this emerald, for nothing. Two-Face. Look at that. Many options, going with the wind, like not being settled, not just having a cake and eat it too. Like I get you for this, I get you for that, and it's not how it works. All right, so there could be two different scenarios. One going toward the earth sign, they realizing they're not as sweet, and then, but this also could intertwine with it, with having many options and going with the flow, and not really like being stern. And then by the time they look up, it's like, oh, you was right there all along. With this, I feel like this person was following the crowd. I'm like, team, what do you need a team for? And it's basically like following the crowd, right? That's which led to a betrayal. Like, imagine being older and you following the crowd. That's immature. You see that? That's what I get with that. With this warning betrayal to your healing. They try to betray you. They betray the emerald for a stone. Okay? That's how you need to look at yourself. They traded a stone. They traded in an emerald for a stone. Okay? You're peaceful. You're rare. For someone who's typical, for a toxic situation, just for control. And low vibration is no learning there, no growth. Okay, with the number 4, you could be growing. Spiders could be very significant. I don't want to see no damn spider, but it's very significant. I saw it in a music video. You could definitely see spiders. I did not want to believe that. Because it makes my skin grow, but I did see it in a music video, and it looked just like that. I wanted to cover it. Let me cover it because but yeah, so yes, that's what the whole reading is. And sometimes we be crying over stones as well. If you know what I mean. No more crying over stones, baby. We are emeralds, alright? And green could be very significant. Green is poking out here. Oh, as I said, that green, I feel like you could be using more greens. You could come up. Ooh, I saw ratatouille, and it's basically like all vegetables. I want to do that with one vegetables and one with one meat, with one with a meat, like pepperoni or something. It looks really good. You know how they said we turn everything into big backs. It's supposed to be a vegetable dish. Someone could have felt like you were also too young for them at a time. Because you have this like childlike energy, this but you also are very smart. Like you could look really young and just like ditzy, but you really are smart. You know how you be ditzy because you always playing and doing things like that. Yeah.